as well, and every other thing that's using the road. So that's what we are actually talking about. We have a lot of plans. You remember we just had a new MD, a young, vibrant engineer Conti, Emeka Okonkwo, Conti Complete. This appointment from the Mr. Governor is one of the best thing he has done for Atma and in the Anambra. He's so energetic, so vibrant, and he decides such things in a short while. It's only been 2 months. We, the staff, are smiling. I'm sure in the Anambra as well, because let me just start from where, and you must have seen them on your roads as well. Aroma, I'll start with Aroma. Aroma used to be like this time in the morning. You can't get to Aroma, you can't get anywhere from Aroma. But just about a week he came in, we had to start the decongestion. He has like put up signs, try to get the buses to use they have these parks, but they never use them. And then the KK people now, I never knew they are this ugly. Yes, really. So we went to have a meeting with them. He talked to them. He told them the reason we need to have a queuing system. Sometimes we don't realize that while you're doing it, it's affecting you too. While you're telling, I'll go first, you go first, you're just stuck there. And they now understand. They tell themselves, nah, they're cool, my line. And it makes life easy. I'm sure you would have seen that Aroma doesn't have that dreadlocks in the morning, which takes you like from 7 o'clock to about 10. Takes you more than an hour to get where you're going. So when I'm coming to ABS 9, I just know that less than 5 minutes from Government House, I'm here where I live, and it's working. Then get to Regina Cherry as well. We put up signs, no parking signs, parking lots, and where you can actually park. No dropping, no picking. You just quickly do what you have to park right to be able to do this. In this, it makes life easier. Obstruction causes a lot of accidents as well. Then he spoke about one way. One way is a no everywhere in the world. So Anambra, we have our foot down that you mustn't do one way. In the quest for being hurry, or in the quest to getting where you want to get, you could put a lot of lives in danger because you're not looking, you just, I want to be there in 10 minutes. Except even in cases of emergencies, it has to be an ambulance, we will know. But it's not even advised to do that. People will actually clear the road for you. Then Amobia, what people tend to do, blocking the roads because there's no traffic. They just block the roads there. The military people that are there as well are not helping things as well, because what we have to do is to have a 1-2 lanes. But people tend to have more than 10 lanes because they are in a hurry to go before you. So what we've done is to put barricades around there, and then people would go on the flyover. Articulated vehicles now use the flyover, and then the inwards one do use that. So what people do to go on over the flyover and then do a U-turn by Tony Mass, that environment, we have actually stopped that as well. So traffic is flowing. I know about that. Then government lodge, between those transporters, that area, we're going to have a meeting with them. Because I remember in Igbo, they said, before you have to show them something else. When they had a meeting with them, and then they agreed there was a place they can park. And they asked to have 1 or 2 slots where you come out, load and go. Okay. And things are a lot better there. Then Governor tried removing all those barricades, and then the checkpoints there as well has helped a lot of issues. Then Conti Complete. Everybody that knows building material knows there's an issue there.
Yeah,
I
give you thumbs up on that one.
Oh,
it was a great relief.
Thank you. Mm-hmm. I used to panic when I go to Onitsha because you don't know what you're going to see there. But sincerely speaking, this guy has a lot of energy. Well, 2 days or 3 days he resumed. We went there, we did sensitization, we talked to people, and then he had the barricades and the drums put up. It takes you 5 minutes to pass building material. And then again, the commuters, the road users, traders, they say there's a lot of bad boys at night. Bad people, it wasn't just boys, people at night stealing your phones, robbing you and all that about 6:30 in the mornings, and 7 if you're coming out from another state or you've traveled, or even then you don't get home before 7. That's a no area for you. But sincerely speaking, we've been getting commendation. I'm the state PRO, people have been commending us. And then while we were there, because like a week thing we did there, people were commending us that is good now and they can get home. So He now moved up from there, went to Tarzan. Went to Tarzan. We talked to them. His leadership style is what I like, because he will come seek to talk to the people involved. He doesn't just go there to start putting sanctions and then telling you what to. We will discuss it and then find the best way that is going to suit you, because you're getting your revenue, your food from there, and then the government and then the Anambra that are using the roads as well. So we had a meeting with a few of them on that road, and they agreed. They helped us. Now it's better there just before the new tires as well. Then we proceeded to Thick roundabout. It's a lot easier. People from Onitsha can just say, okay, in an hour I have appointment by 9, I'm coming to Oka, which doesn't happen before. Then the big massive place is on the bridgehead, where the people there with uniforms are not helping. Then the road users themselves are not helping, because they tend to be doing a U-turn where they're not supposed to do a U-turn. What he did was, we have a lot of signs on the one-way signs, no U-turn, no left, right. He has marked them clearly for everyone, so you wouldn't say you don't know. And we were there again. His style is like a week of sensitization. We were there from morning. Sometimes we come home around 9 in the night. He did that. Then we had the signs put on. So people that are coming from, the only people that go under the bridge is people that are coming from up the Weka. When you come, you go under the bridge and do a turn. But if you're coming from Harbour and all that, you have to turn. You wouldn't go under the bridge because it's a one-way. People have gone to say concessions because they have trailers and all that, parking them. They will say, no, your business is good, you're doing your business. This is about in the Anambra, everyone. So you need to really listen to it. So the only people that can turn into that harbour is if we're coming from Asaba and you're directly going into harbour. And then people that are coming from Niger, without building material, then everybody has to go to Opiweka and turn. It's making things a lot better. Then we are working on these articulated vehicles from Tollgate up to building material, Tarzan Junction, New Pass. There's more than 1 million vehicles there packed. Some of them are not in use. But in the Anambra, I'm talking to India Anambra, they should understand that this is government property. The roads are federal government road and it's in Kende Anambra. It's not your business premises. So we have started sensitization. We have a jingle, Nibo, which has been playing on for a while. We gave them 48 hours, which elapses today. At contravention, we will remove all those. So I'm talking to the Anambra man and Mutia there back. Those trucks, tippers, buses, yes, all of them, tow trucks, luxuries, all those big containers, please remove them from the toll gate to Tarzan and a little bit of New Pass. These roads, you're making the roads so difficult for everybody because people can't even see where to even stop or park or even move on. So that's what we'll be doing in the next few days. And it will continue. Well, as I'm here, they're in a coca. My boss, my able boss, the general manager, Chidi, amazing one, fantastic GM. The two of them are young, vibrant men. They just look like twins. Just like one is black, one is white. They are there to make Anambra have the impact that Atma has a new look. Okay? That's right.
Let me interject a little bit. And now, I've experienced gridlock at about 6 o'clock around that club road, which is Abakiliki Street,
yes,
connecting Okpuno axis at about part 6. What time does Atma cease to operate, as in cease to work?
Well, Atma works up to 7 o'clock in the evenings. We are still looking into it because of security. The thing about it is you and myself, the road users, if we are using the road properly, queuing system, there won't be traffic. Because that place is not so tight, packed. It's not like a big city, a big town. It's just that simple thing. The KK man wants to do a U-turn on the road. The man that is going to his house wants to come from a one-way and then want to jump into his house. And the thing is that I noticed something in Lagos. Nobody wants to give you, okay, you made a mistake, just enter Kanga. They will stick there. They are gone up that you're not going to pass. That's a simple thing. So it's not even being that ATMA staff is there. Even if ATMA staff is there for 10 o'clock, we, the road users, to know the right thing to do. That's the main thing.
All right. I want to commend Atma on just starting, and we are feeling what they are doing.
Thank you.
But let me come in here. That of bridge, using it one way, then those coming out from Harbour, going down to Opiweka to turn. I think it was obeyed the first day, but after that day, people started using it again. That's the report I'm giving you now. So you could. But I was of the opinion that there could be a makeshift. That road wasn't built that way for them to use it. It's quite long to go from Harbour down to Opiweka, and when you get to Opiweka, you climb. I was trying to see, is there no way there could be a road or something happening as the government is building roads now, to put it into consideration that they had to open up maybe that electronics market, there's where people can turn from there. If they can open up another place for them to use, instead of going down to Opiweka to turn before, joining their lane. I don't know if you really get.
Thank you. Because we're in Anambra, so it looks so far, but in Lagos isn't. But I'll take this back to the MD, and he will speak to Mr. Governor on that, because I had a lot of interviews there the few days that I was there, and they were requesting for something like this. Because it's a federal government road, we need to take the report back, which I know he has done to the governor. It will be looked into.
Okay, now, what are your plans to replicate what you have done at Aroma in other cities in Anambra State, like Newi, Ekulobia, all those flash points? We have flash points in Anambra, like Oyago, Abagana. There's always great luck. So what are your plans to replicate what you're doing?
Thank you. That's Conti's hometown area. He was there last week. Okay. The sensitization is there. He's put up signs and all that. From tomorrow, I think, he will start contravention as well, because they've been told signs giving what to do, and diversions as well. I can go through Israel and all that to get to other places we'll go. And thank God to our governor. Mr. Governor has just awarded the Nimo Road as well, Bagana Nimo Road, which will help people a lot as well to just go through there instead of heading to Israelias and all that. I'm not very sure about the name. So it's a good development, and hopefully before Christmas, we have a few weeks, things will get better. So we are working on that. The next plan he has for the next few days coming, it's Mwagwagulu.
Okay.
Yes. Nobi. For Nobi market. He's got this plan. We're going to Club as well. This congestion continues, and then we'll head on to Newi, Hala, and all that. It's not going to be like before. There will be a continuity. It will not just stop. Like you said, you noticed that in Onitsha, and it stopped after a while. No, I'm not sure it's happening again, because thank God, we've gotten the ad hoc staff, which comprises security and jets and all that. And what I'm hearing today, because you never know, we have numbers, we have phone numbers as well, so that they are helping out. It's not just contravening. For 20 seconds, at least, we have a recording. You've committed something, road offense, which will be brought into the office. We have an office in Onitsha as well, and most of the areas. It will be analyzed before any fine. Asked to pay any fine, or any fine will be issued to you, because they're not ATMA staff, and then because they're not properly trained like us. We need them to work, but we just don't give tickets and then all that. They don't do that. They must bring it to their office. It will be studied, at least minimum of 20-second recording of a traffic offense before a ticket will be given to you. And when that is issued, you go to the e-banking to do that, pay direct to the Anambra coffers. It's not us. And then you use your handset to pay that. So that's what we are doing, and we are doing it right this time. Thank you.
First time, how well are Anambrians sensitized on what you just said now? Do
Yeah.
you have jingles? Do you have flyers?
Yeah.
Do you go on road walk sensitization so that people... You've already talked about commercial road users. What about private road users?
I was on the telly, I was on ABS a week before that. I'm telling you guys again, start inviting me, I'm readily available. And then we have the jingle, which I said is finishing today, it's been playing. We are doing sensitization. We are doing, seminars with our staff in areas where I talk to them. I mean, recent time, the MD is planning for this, the flyers will be out as well. But in Onitsha, the supervisor for Idemili has actually started doing it because he has pasted a lot of flyers on the roads, caution signs for people. So, gentlemen, you guys will help us as well.
No problem. That's why I'm asking.
Yes, you guys will help us as well. There is no area for the people. If all of us start watching ABS, we won't get it wrong.
Of course.
Okay, now we know, we believe that this is a new regime, new dawn in Anambra Road Traffic Management Agency. Before now, there were some scenes you might behold on the road while you're going, where ATMA officials could be fighting with vehicle owners or whatnot. I don't know the level of training, that has been given to the latest group to manage road users and, of course, to do their job professionally.
Well, we are professional people. I'm professional, so I believe everybody on that areas are professionals as well. They are being trained on that. Talk to them about that. You must be polite at all times. If we get any of this report, a disciplinary action usually we take on. But we tend to, because our job is it's sort of a risky, high risk. The drivers most times attack our staff. Sometimes get them torn, both women slap them and all that. So we with the help of the new MD we have, he doesn't joke with all that. But we try as possible as we can for a person there to get recordings, because that does not lie, except he's daunted. So we are working on that. Training is continuous. And like I said before, you just said that sensitization and seminars are ongoing. And it's a no for any ATMA staff to use a foul language on a commuter. He's committing a traffic offense. So you're not there to teach him. Do what you have to do and then bring him to the office.
All right, the program is still Good Morning Anambra Road Decongestion during the Ember months with ATMA, a PRO in the studio. We're going to go for a short break. When we return, she will tell us what are the fines for each offense that you commit on the road and more on Good Morning Anambra. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back shortly.
Already, ATMA, they are starting doing a very, very laudable job, and it's highly commendable by the director, the DG Conti. There must be a collaboration with ATMA, Ocha Brigade, Road Safety, and now in Anambra State we have youth volunteer, which governor put them together and they formed ANJET. So the collaboration of all these 4 units will give a free flow of vehicles during this Ember month. My advice to them this time around is just they should think and know that they are carrying human beings whenever they're plying the roads in this Ember month. So they don't need to overspeed. 80 kilometers per hour is okay for maximum journey like that. But when you want to hit 120, 140, death is by the corner.
It's a good idea, coupled with the fact that Anambra roads usually witness a lot of heavy traffic due to the fact that our people used to celebrate the festivity within their area. SMA itself, they should ginger up their staffs, sort of motivate them in a way that they will do that work that is expected of them, so that they wouldn't mortgage their personal interest while doing the work on the road, so that at the end we achieve the total aim of having a free road network during this festive period in Anambra State.
My own opinion to drivers is that to avoid accident, let them be in rush, let them not be rushing to make up or to reach where they want to go. Because by doing that, other people are rushing too. We now see small time accident will occur. Then the issue of ATMA for the roads, parking vehicle at the road. At times, you see when you are moving, you will see double parking, which is so proper. Instead of to park one side so that the other vehicle can able to pass, they will not do double parking. That can cause most accident. Then driver, instead of them to get small patient, this one should pass. Since you are seeing this one, it did not have space to pass. You will now wait and block them. Instead of you to wait that these people should pass, they will now wait and jump pack themselves together. So lack of impatience cause this. Okay, my advice to driver is that delay is good because it will enable you to reach where you want to go. Than be in a hands, you will jam somebody, you will not go where you want to go. So when you see traffic, you have to obey it to enable you to go safely. Do you understand?
Ife va kwesị ime abụrụ ijide moto ejide ka a kwesị isi wele eme abụ ịgba mbọ ọfụ na mgbe ọbụla maka ha kwesịrị na-agagharị onye ọbụla akwụsị ebe na-adịrọ mma agba mbọ ọfụ na adara etere ebe ọ ga-akwụsị so that ọ nwekwa ka o si wee dị na mmadụ paakịrị etu na-adịrọ mma ha gwa direct etu ọ esi paakị ka go slow dị adịna maọbụ ka adị nwere accident maka ụfọdụ oge na moto kwụsịrị mmadụ kwụsị moto ebe na-ekwesịrị ka a na-eji onwe ike onye ọzọ na-abịazi n'azụ maọbụ na-abịa n'iru o zebeli ya enwe ike nwe accident ya ọnya bụ detin ihe kwesịrị na a ga-eme ụfọdụ oge kwa onwe ka moto si wee mebie agba mbọ fụ na enwe moto eji wee tow ya out dịka towing van.
You're welcome back to the studio, still talking road decongestion during the Ember months with the PRO of ATMA, who is here with us in the person of Nkem. Nkem, now we've felt the pulse of the masses to see what they think. But there's something the last person said, which I think that you need to look into, that when your officials hold somebody on the road for parking wrongly, the person should be showed where to park. And in this country, I've not seen where there are provisions, most places, provisions to, like I'm going to the market. When I get to the market, the proper place for me to park and go and buy my things and take them home. And of course, I'm going to banks have their parking lot, but there are so many places that you want to get something, you don't see a parking space. You just park by the roadside to get something, and you will be caught. So what can you do in situations like that?
To ask you, answer that first. Where you said you're parking, is it obstructing? Did you think it was obstructing anyone? All right. What we have parking lots. Okay. You said you haven't seen. There's one in front of your ABS that's been given to them outside. They don't want to use it because they're always in a hurry. They're fighting. Instead of queuing 1-1, we were there. That's where we actually started before Aroma. Gafelu, I will go. But they want to be there. The driver is driving and they're using his one hand to try to look for passengers. Then in the market, let me use where we are. We are in Oka. The Catholic Church have a parking lot. When I go to the market, I park there. Or I parked just after quarter. I park, look for somewhere to park, and then make it easier for yourself. But you want, even abroad, I'm the one selling, they want to park in front of me and buy something. That's obstruction. So that's what we are doing. We're not saying if there is a place for you to park, that you can park, as long as you're not obstructing. And I say it again, we have a parking lot in front of ABS. They have not used it for once. The market, we have churches, there's some faith and all that around there. Go in there, and the wheelbarrow people even get their revenue. There. Thank God to the executive, Mr. Governor, he said he's giving them tax-free. So you that is parking wants to get everything at, to your own comfort. I wouldn't do that. So that's the issue. It's not that we tell you not to park. You must get a good place. Even in that Ekoka, there's a hotel. If I don't see, I go into a hotel and park, maybe just give them tips of 50 naira because somebody is there doing the job. So that's what it is.
Do you have a data of offenders, or do people just get one offense and get ticketed the first time they they obstruct traffic, like you rightly said?
The obstruction, we talk to them. Like I said, sensitization is not a random thing. Yeah. If we had not told you that what you're doing is bad, like I said, before you say my name is Nifiga Gwanyamoni Bozo, we've actually done sensitization. We've told them, mostly the commuters, the drivers, the bus drivers. We had a meeting with them. We spoke to them about all this. So yes, we do. We don't just go and start holding people.
All right, finally, before we leave the stage, please, what's your advice to road users before we wrap up the show?
The road users,
on your
the road users to just avoid traffic, congestion. They should try not to drive roughly to avoid accident. The Mbamut has his own. Everybody's in a hurry to get something.
Give us some tips, some example of what they are going to pay. They find they're going to pay if they offend.
Oh yeah, the simple one is road obstruction. Cars are 20,000. Shuttle buses, pickups is 20,000. Minibuses 30. Luxury buses 100. Trailer is 100. Lorries are 100, Kikenape 10,000, motorcycle, which is not in this city, we don't allow that, is 5,000 naira. Then the route violation as well, 30,000 for cars, 30,000 for shuttles, 40,000 for minibuses, 100,000 buses, trailer, lorry, Kikenape 10,000.
Okay, it's okay, it's okay. I just want
then one way is the big one. One way is 50,000.
Okay, I just wanted to let's
and
have
it must be paid
a tip
into the revenue. You must use your ANSEED to pay that.
Okay, that's just about it on the program. Ban on the use of road decongestion during the Ember months with Nkem in the studio. Would like to thank you so much, the PRO of ATMA, for being here this morning. Thanks for your time.
Thank you so much for having me. Thank you.
All right, and this is where we wrap up the show for this morning. Thanking you so much for being part of the show. My name is Nonyang Okoye. Let's do this again tomorrow.
Anambra, good day. Thank you. Welcome into November. God bless.